Climate change remains the defining challenge of our time. Its effects and threats continue to stare us in the face. The gully erosion in the east and the desert encroachment in the north are just some of the reminders of the threat of climate change. The gathering had in attendance top government functionaries in charge of the environment from across the states. The young ones were not left out as the conversations are being scaled up.
We must take proper steps to educate and engage our people, develop and nurture collaborations and partnership between all of us, federal, the state, the local government, the legislature and the private sector, as well as civil society and general public.
That in fact,
the governor of Ogun State, Ibikole Amosun, who is the chief host, had a word for industries operating from the state on what they can do to mitigate the effects of greenhouse emission.
You are not. We are collaborating with them to plant about 2 million trees. And we know that once this is done, we'll be on the right path to make our environment very green. Besides that, we encourage everybody in Ogun State to plant trees.
As Africa looks to the developed world in its battle to tackle the menace of climate change, the message from the World Bank representative here seems to be, Africa, help yourself first before seeking help elsewhere.
Nigeria estimated in its nationally determined contribution that it requires about $140 billion to achieve its goals. Okay, so there's a domestic resource mobilization effort that is necessary, as well as international community support.
It may look like a daunting challenge, but experts repeatedly say that with just a little effort from all and sundry, backed with necessary political will, the solution to the challenge of greenhouse emission may just be closer than expected.